going on, folks? My name is Pete and you are watching Record, Upload, Repeat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe. So before we get into things, I would like to give a huge shout out to Kenyon Loven for commenting the secret comic code and of course asking so nicely. So boom! There you go, Kenyon. There's your shout out. And if you would like a chance to be on that board yourself, just comment the secret comic code of today, which is gonna be the Christmas wish. Comment that down below. Now, as always, the secret comic code is usually geared around the topic of this video. I always stutter when I get to that point for some reason. And the reason why I'm wearing this funny Christmas hat that's way too small for my big ass head is because we're gonna talk about Santa Claus and if he's real or not. Now, to be perfectly honest, if someone asks you, is Santa real? It's kind of a loaded question because it's all about how you interpret it. Now, let me stop you right now, okay? If you are a young child and you believe in Santa Claus, you may not want to go any further. I don't want to be held responsible for anything you may hear after this point. You have been warned. The fact of the matter is, folks, the actual Santa Claus image that you see branded everywhere, the guy that comes into your house on Christmas Eve and leaves you gifts, comes through your chimney, that guy unfortunately doesn't exist. But St. Nicholas did. He was a guy and he did exist. Do I know information about him? No. Because does Pete do research? No way. I just go by things I hear and see and sometimes read. But the fact of the matter is, whether or not there's an actual physical Saint Nick or Kris Kringle or Santa Claus doesn't mean that Santa Claus can't exist, you know, in your mind, in your heart, in your dreams, you know, that kind of a deal. I'll be honest, when I was in the 3rd grade is when I actually said, hey mom, is Santa Claus real? I was driving in the car. I remember exactly what happened. She turned to me and she said, you really want to know? And I said, yes, I really want to know. And she told me and I was like, man. And the reason why I asked is because I heard kids talking about it at school. And the sad thing of it is, the later on in life that you find out, the worse and harder it is on you. Not to mention that kids are cruel as fuck and they will make fun of you if you believe in Santa Claus at like an older age. It's pretty fucked up how the world works, and now it's like kids are trying to grow up faster and faster and faster every year. I could always remember myself being like a young kid in elementary school or middle school and being like, man, I can't wait to grow up and do grown-up things. And then once you finally become an adult and a grown-up, whatever you want to call it, and then you're like, fuck, I really wish I could go back to being a little kid again, you know? Like, trust me, I'm gonna be 30 in a couple of months, and I can't even fathom that. It doesn't even make sense. So trust me, if you're a kid, like, I hate to sound cliche like the old man would always say to me, try and live it out as best as you can, because once it's gone, it's done. But the fact of the matter is, Santa Claus, the person that comes down your chimney and all that, is not real. And I mean, if you think about the tall tales that you hear, a giant fat guy fitting down tiny little chimneys, it just doesn't seem possible. And some people don't even have chimneys. What about people that live in apartments? What happens then? Does he break in? Does he bust through the glass? Does he sneak through the door? Like, what does he do? It just doesn't make sense. But to a little kid, it's exciting. And I remember that's how exciting Christmas was for me as a little kid, because I was like, oh man, Santa Claus is coming. I better go to sleep. But I can't sleep. Oh my God, do I hear something rustling downstairs? Could it be him? Later on, I found out it was my parents. And I was like, kind of sucks, but what am I gonna do? So my question to everybody watching, and I hope if you've been watching at this point, you've known about the real truth about Santa Claus and I didn't just fucking blow it for you. And if I did, I really apologize. The fact of the matter is, I would like to know, at what age did you find out about the truth of Santa Claus? And I guess, who told you, or how did you find out? Tell me your story in the comment section right down there. And of course, if you want a chance to be on that board, comment the secret comment code today, which is gonna be, again, the Christmas wish. Comment that down below. Don't forget to slap a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see if we can still keep getting 10 to 15 likes. That would be awesome. Don't forget to vote in our poll. I always put something over there just to kind of get your ideas on stuff. So follow the little arrow, click the little eye, and bing, bam, boom. You're good to go. Vote right there. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Links are in the description. And of course, don't forget to be part of the notification squad. Tap that little bell next to the subscribe button. You will get post notifications on your phone, or push notifications as soon as I upload a video. And let me know if you're part of that notification squad right down there. But that is going to do it for me, folks. Thanks so much for watching my videos. I know that Maybe all my videos aren't the most interesting, but it's tough to come out with stuff every day, so I'm always trying to think of stuff. So maybe in the comment section, give me some ideas of things you might want to hear me talk about, since we do this every day. But that is going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Pete from Record, Upload, Repeat. As always, folks, I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay beautiful and stay alive. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Click on one of these 2 videos on the left and watch something that maybe you missed. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.